The Renumber tool contains a lot of functions which are really useful when dealing with connected fixtures and fixtures on the workspace. I'll show you some examples. You see here, I've mapped my fixtures, but I've not been paying any attention to the numbering, so the numbering is kind of a mess. I want to renumber this entire line in a logical order, so I would hit renumber, and I would say the selected fixtures, I want to start at an address, let's call it 2001. Now he renumbers those fixtures from 2001 to 2004, nice sequentially left to right, top to bottom. Of course, I can also just do it on all fixtures on the workspace. And let's start at address 1 here. And now he will nicely renumber all the fixtures in sequential order. So even if you had a quite messed up show file, the renumber all fixtures on the workspace cleans it up nicely. You get a logical numbering again. Another useful tool is if you have some fixtures misaddressed versus fixtures on your workspace, you want to kick them offline and restart with the quick addressing tool. So you can say, hey, these 4 in the top, they're not mapped correctly, there's something wrong with them. You can say, bump the selected fixtures offline, and now these fixtures will be unaddressed. So you see they disappear here from configure devices and they all reappear as discover devices. The perfect place to be when you want to use the quick addressing tool again. Of course, you can also do this on everything, is bump all offline. This will bump all the fixtures offline, giving you a clean start to start using the quick addressing tool later. Of course, if you want to, before dragging fixtures on the workspace, want to number them logically here, you can also just select fixtures here and then say, hey, I want to renumber the selected devices, and those need to start at address 101. And now all these fixtures have a nice sequential number, and now I can start dragging them on the workspace if I would wish to do so. So as you can see in the Renumber tool, quite a few handy tools, renumber fixtures, renumber devices based on selection or not. So a lot of easy ways to play around and get fixtures nicely renumbered for easier handling of multiple fixtures.